Hi, my name is David Sansili. I am a French teacher, a French tutor, and I also, with these videos, provide tools and tips to language tutors in general who are looking for ways to improve their tutoring sessions or want to create a product that is of better quality. So today's video is about understanding um, communication, right? The modes of communication, so that then, as you're designing your tutoring sessions, you make sure that you target them so that your clients are equipped to become more effective communicators. There are three modes of communication: interpretive, interpersonal, presentational. Interpretive communication is about comprehension, understanding what is being said or what is being read, right? So there's always those two components, okay? Um, and also, it's about dealing with authentic documents, right? So it's a comprehension of authentic documents. And an authentic document is something that was made by native speakers for native speakers, right? With no purpose, pedagogical purpose behind it, right? So a newspaper article is an authentic document. A restaurant menu is an authentic document. A Yelp review is an authentic document, right? So interpretive communication is about working on understanding these this authentic material. Okay. Now, or understanding someone speaking, communicating, right? If it's oral, um, whether it could be a radio show, a podcast, TV news, what anything that is made by native speakers for native speakers. Interpersonal communication is about having a dialogue. It's about that interaction with someone or a group of people. Okay, and so orally, it's that dialogue. It's the back and forth. There is no real time to think. It's just back and forth, right? And in writing, interpersonal communication comes in the form of correspondence. For instance, right, writing an email. Participating to an online discussion, right, when it comes to writing, okay, is practicing interpersonal communication. So presentational communication is anything that is prepared, rehearsed, and there is no back and forth. So right now what I'm doing is presentational communication. Okay, someone writing a blog, an opinion piece is presentational communication, right? So interpretive, interpersonal, and presentational communication. So as you are designing your sessions, you need to make sure that you are targeting these modes of communication so that your client can become a more effective communicator because they will be trained in these different modes of communication. Okay, so for instance, you can have a session. If you want to target all of them, you have your session. You start with an authentic document to work on interpretive communication, and then you have a discussion about that document so that then you practice interpersonal communication, and you have some kind of a reflection or a written piece to work on presentational communication, right? So that at least at the end of that session, the client really will have worked on the language, but from a place that is very holistic and also more effective. Okay, because it becomes a real life experience. Okay, targeting these three modes of communication as a baseline when designing your tutoring session gives you flexibility. Because, for instance, you may have a client who just wants to work on their oral proficiency, right? So in this case, you can still target the three modes of communication, but focusing on the oral components. So you work from a podcast or a video, and then you can have a conversation or design activities that will get them to engage with you as if they were having a dialogue. And then from that you can have, an opinion, activity where the person, your client, reflects on whatever the content of that authentic document was, right? So in the end, you have like these three activities or more, but in the end, they have touched on all aspects of the language. So to recap, in order for you to support your clients to become more effective communicators, it is important that you get them to practice all of the three modes of communication: interpretive, interpersonal, and presentational. Okay? So that's it for me. Subscribe to my channel. More videos coming, and the next one is going to be about how to set goals, realistic goals with your clients. Okay, click on the like button. It's always good to get some feedback, and also, you can leave me a comment or send me or DM me if you have any questions or anything that I can support you with. All right, thank you very much. Bye.